Our course title is Introduction to Computer Hardware and Software. Our course code is EEC112. So icon within Explorer. So an Explorer is a program within the Windows operating system that allows users to navigate, view and manage files and folders on their computer, essentially acting as a file browser. So the desktop icon represents your entire desktop, which includes your computer drives, folders and other computer you access. Number one, we have the computer icon represent your computer system. So let's take a look of the diagram of the monitor on the screen. It represents your computer. So the second one, which is the hard drive icon, represents installed hard drive. So we normally install hard drive on our system in order to have a secondary storage device. Then we have CD-ROM drive. Icon represents any CD-ROM drives that may be installed on your system. Here is it. We can buy them on the market and also install them on our system so that we can have much space. Then the folder icon represents existing folders. As we can see, the icon of folder. Existing folder refers to folder that have been there for long, that data and information or files are saved on them, which are existing folders. Then we have the network drive icon represents a drive letter that is connected to another computer itself. We are still on icon within Explorer. We have my documents folders contains frequently used documents and template for new files. So new files will be able to be stored on the existing files frequently due to the templates that are there. Then we have my network place icon is used to display additional computers on your network and to provide access to their resource drives or printers. So we have the recycle bin folder, contains any deleted items. Regard to the recycle bin, whenever we deleted data and information which we feel that they are not that relevant to us, but whenever it comes time that we are to use those particular items, maybe something came up, we wanted to make use of those files that we deleted. If we install a recycle bin on our system, we can be able to retrieve those data and information that we deleted on our system or desktop. So the Internet Explorer icon is used to launch Microsoft Internet browser and applications, so we can access quality internet. Regards to the icon of Internet Explorer, so the text icon represents a text files that can be opened and modified using Notepad or any other text editor. So moving with drag and drop, you learn how to move and copy objects using my computer, but you can also move or copy items using a drag and drop within Explorer. So moving with drag and drop means to select an items on your computer screen by clicking and holding down the mouse button. So let's proceed. This feature allows users or mouse to drag an items to a new location which the person intended to paste those data or file. So once the location is reached, you drop the selected items off so that it will be there permanently. So to move an items or group of items using the drag and drop features, follow the steps outlined below. 1. Select the files or folders to be moved from within the right pane of the Explorer window. So the pane refers to a section within the window that displays specific information, usually on the left or right side, allowing user to navigate from one point to another. So the second one, which is point to one of the selected items but do not click. Once you select it, you don't have to click. Then dragging the selected items within your right mouse button to the location in the directory tree within the left pane. Do not use the left mouse button to drag. If not, it will not be able to give you a significant output. So copying with drag and drop. To copy an items or group of items using the drag and drop features, follow these steps. Also, those items might be file, documents, images, or pictures. So you can only use your mouse to double click on it before dragging. So whenever you reach the location you intended to click on, that's where you have to drop those information. But for you to have this, you have to follow these steps. Select the files or folders to be copied from within the right pane of the Explorer window. As we say that the pane refers to a section within the window that displays specific information, usually on the left or right side, allowing users to navigate from one point to another. So that's the function of this right pane. So point to one of the selected items but do not click. Whenever you point on it, then you have to right click. You don't have to click on it. If you click on it, automatically you are to open the folder then. But if you selected it by right click, then it will now be able to allow you to drag it. So dragging the selected items with your right mouse button. Do not use the left mouse button to drag. If not, it will not be able to work. Then copy here, move here, create shortcuts so that you'll be able to meet your demand. So when you reach the correct location, release the mouse button. Once you have seen the particular folder you wanted to paste it to, so you have to drop it on it. So a pop-up menu will appear asking if you want to cancel. So once you mistakenly tap on cancel, all your effort will go in vain. But if you ignore it, then you move or copy the selected item, then choose copy here from the pop-up list. So you have to choose copy. You don't have to choose cancel. Once you choose on cancel, it will now go off. But once you choose copy, you'll be able to copy it and paste it on the other items, which is the drag and drop. Creating folders. To define your own level of organization, you can create a hierarchy of folders that can be used to organize your documents. The word hierarchy of folders refers to a structured organization of folders within a computer system, where folders can contain other folders. We can call them as subfolders. For instance, you'll be able to have one folder, then you double click on that folder so that you'll be able to also have multiple folders in that particular one folder. Whenever you click on that particular folder, it will now provide other folders for you. So for example, you could have a folder named documents, which may contain two subfolders labeled as business and personal. So all business documents or files or information or data must definitely be stored within the business folders, while all personal documents will be stored within the personal folders. So the personal folders Having the two separate folders will allow you to keep your business and personal file storage separately, so that you won't be able to have an issues when sending vital data or information to separate identities, which we say that personal and business folders. So to create a new folder, follow the steps outlined below. Select the drive folder from the left side of the Explorer window, under which the new folder should be placed. So once you click on this file, once you click on that menu, then you now see new. Once you click on that new, it will now provide an image of for you, so that you'll be able to create a folder. So after tapping on that folder, you'll be able to name that particular folder. So renaming files, folders. To rename a file or folder, once a document or folder has been created, you may decide that its name is not described enough and that you would like to assign a different name. Maybe there is a mistake of name, so you intended to change the previous name to other name you wanted to use. What you have to do to rename a file or folder in Windows, you can select the file or folder, then click the rename button. You can also press F2 on your keyboard, so that it will allow you to input the new name you intended to put. You have to erase it first before inputting the new one. But regard to this, follow the steps outlined below to rename a file or folder. 1. Click once to select the file or folder to be renamed, then click a second time to edit the file or folder's name. So the process of editing is the process of manipulating the previous name that is there to the new name you wanted to use. So be careful, clicking twice too quickly will open the file or folder. So if you press on it, if you click on it deeply, you are going to open the file or folder, but you have to be careful once doing that. You don't have to click it twice. You can only do it once, so that you'll be able to have access to edit it. So a cursor appears indicating that you may now edit the existing file or folder name. So changing properties, files, folders and disk drives all contain specific properties such as read-write permissions. So those files are vital data or information that are necessary to be saved. So folders are containers that have to save those data and files. Then sharing or other information, data that can be modified, view. Each object has an unique set of properties that can be modified. The process of modifying refers to process of editing particular images or including new stuffs regard to the previous file or document. Then view, which individual will be able to visualize images or pictures or file on a screen of the system.